A quick shout out to my mom, who's live streaming in Zimbabwe,
Yeah.
together with my siblings, nephews, nieces, uncles, aunts, in-laws, my husband. Hello, everybody. I would really love to share my journey with Dew Point. It's got a bit of a twist. I started the business. I was fished out by Rumbi from the Hustlers Club. She's always known me to be one of those people who always likes to go for something here and there. So I got into the business, very much fired up. In less than no time, I had quite a substantial amount of people in my business. But the mistake that I made, there was no training that I took up, and I didn't even have time to support my team. So you can imagine the blind was leading the blind. What happened next? My channel went away. I got a bit discouraged, and after that, I went back to hustling. So that's what happened to me in June, and I think I stopped Dew Point in August. So from August to January, I was just busy hustling my way about. But because I actually knew what this business is and what it did to me in the few months, I had it at the back of my head as I was doing everything I was doing. So there came a point where I had an investor. I'm like, I've got ideas for Africa, people. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. So I always have something that I'm after, and the only thing that stood in my way has always been capital. So with this investor in mind, very excited about my venture. Come January, everything was supposed to kickstart, and things have to be on the go. The investor was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And I had told everybody that by March, watch this space, and everybody is looking. So that experience brought me back to Dew Point. I was definitely due to come back to this point. So, I came back to Dew Point humbly. One of the days at Dew Point, it was also a Hello Tuesday. I was watching, and this time I was focusing because I really wanted to make a difference in my life. I saw a pensioner, Mama Spongile Smelani, some of you might know her. And I just thought to myself, there goes a pensioner, it's January, she's getting 12,000 something from the business. And there goes me with more responsibility in my life, little kids to support and everything, and I did nothing in the business at all. So she really inspired me. If a lady as old as my mom can run this business, get 12,000 something, what can I do? So from then on, I started to work. That was mid-January now. I started to work. So the amount that you see, yet to see, that is my effort for about close to 4 months. 4 months effort. Let's not count last year.
Okay, so if you want to look at the leverage, so as you can see, 5,000 Rand a month, and a quick pop quiz question. How much money do you need in a bank account to earn 5,000 Rands worth of interest a month? 1 million Rand, right? So Tinashe, in the space of 4 months of work, has created an investment equivalent to 1 million Rand. Current channel growth is sitting at 40, so things are really starting to heat up at the moment. 40 people joining her business every single month on average at the moment. The amount of people that she's brought in personally is that last number at the bottom, first pointers. She's brought in 13 people, but the size of her channel is sitting at over 200. Do you see the leverage, the power duplication?
Thank you.
So we're very glad that you came back home.
Definitely.
We haven't gone anywhere. We're still here, unlike your investor.
Yes.
You know, I've often sometimes thought, I don't expect people to romanticize the notion of Dew Point.
Okay.
Dew Point might be a platform for you to launch entrepreneurial opportunities into Africa, where
That's
her passion lies, right? There's that opportunity. So I want to know the next 4 months. What is keeping you in the business? Because I know we've gone through a couple of ups and downs, a couple of
Yes,
lessons that have been
that's
learned. Do you want to
correct.
share those a little bit?
Definitely. I've got my mom at heart. I really want to do something special for her. So, Mom, watch this space. Dew Point is going to fund us, maybe our lovely holiday, just the two of us, no kids. So it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Sorry, kids.
That's just very close to my heart. But when I actually look at that figure, I'm looking at least the investing in my businesses, and I want Dew Point at least to make me the face of Africa, one way or the other, doing my different businesses, doing travels, and I know Dew Point is going to pay for my air tickets. Dew Point is going to pay for my capital, everything, my hotel, my stays. One of the products that Dew Point does have excites me. Wealth Points buyers, I'm using it, we're enjoying. So my hotel and accommodation is definitely going to be covered. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward.
Wonderful. We were speaking, so one of the most recent lessons, because I don't profess that this business is simple or easy, but one of the recent lessons that we've learned is not to fall into the trap of trying or having short-term expectation in the business. So you've recently gone through that with last month's incentive that we ran. How did that go, and what was the lesson that resulted from last month?
Sadly, that is correct. After I came back, all focused and everything, I also got hyped up with the Wealth Quest, the monthly quest that we're giving in the business. It's a bit of a bonus that you get when you reach a target. So my team and I love these quests, and we're on the ball. We worked on the quest, but guess what? I didn't do my homework. Something went wrong with my Wealth Quest. I didn't get the Wealth Quest, even though I pushed and I thought I got it. I told everybody that I was prospecting to that, look, I got this quest, I'm going to get 5,000. So you can imagine how I felt when I realized that I didn't get the 5,000, and I had to go back to them, and they can't see a picture of me, by the way, anyway. So it shows I actually didn't get the Wealth Quest. But this time, because when I came back in the business, I came back with a different view altogether. I didn't allow that to get to me. I just looked and I said, no, I think I'm missing the point here. Dew Point is about wealth creation. It's not about the quest. The quest is just the cherry on top of the cake, but people, trust me, focus on the recurring income, not the wealth quest. If you get it, cheers and hooray for you. That would be very good, but that's not the main focus.
Awesome message. Yeah, so many people fall into that trap, right? They think we are drive-through and they want what they ordered immediately. They don't get it, then they disappear, right? So we always know that Tinashe's efforts are not built on her efforts solely. You can see it there. She's brought in 13 people, but her channel size is sitting at 203. So we afford you the opportunity just to recognize some of the people that have helped you get to this point that you're at.
All right, so I've got quite a diverse team. So here's how I'm going to have to do it, Rob. So for my Zulu speaking team, ungalahli ithemba. For my Shona speaking team, ngati manye inobora. And for my French speaking team, continue à bouger. And then to everyone, to the whole team, stars don't struggle to shine. So I'll see you on stage.
Wonderful.